Welcome back, everybody. Traders up north. You got myself, Michael, Donovan, Damien. Say what up,
How we
fellas.
doing?
Yo.
We're just going to be covering the conference championships today, our playoff predictions. We're going to give our input on what we think some upsets could be, or just some potential outcomes of this weekend.
Should we talk about what we hope will happen too?
Yeah.
All right. I guess we can start with what I hope will happen. I hope Texas loses. I hope Florida State loses. And I hope Alabama loses. Because then we're going to get lucky as fuck, just like last year, and we'll be 4th seed.
Honestly, I think it could happen.
It can happen. It's unlikely, but it can happen.
Who's Texas got?
Oklahoma State.
Okay.
Not
With
impossible.
DJ. Well, they got DJ, though.
Oklahoma State?
Yeah.
I don't know who it is. I'm not following.
DJ
I haven't been
Ugi
following
Lowy
him.
Lau, or whatever his name is.
Oh, okay.
He was what was he at last year? He was at Clemson last year, wasn't he? I think so.
Dude, I don't even know. I've not heard of this young man. And I feel like a bum for not hearing of him.
No, he was pretty good.
What position does he play?
Quarterback.
Oh.
But he's transferring next year, so who knows if
I
he'll
probably
play or
see
not.
some. Dude, every single quarterback that's hitting the portal I've seen, like with an Ohio State picture next to it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there he goes.
There he goes. They lost a man. There he is.
Welcome back.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think I heard somebody say it's like a 30% chance, a 33% chance of Ohio State still making the playoffs.
We can.
I mean, that was probably like the same percent. I feel like it's got to be close to the same percentage it was last year. I mean, who the fuck really thought Utah would beat USC like that?
Wait, so Georgia has to lose, right?
No, they have to win.
They have to win. Okay. I mean, that's...
Because Alabama beating them would shift a bunch of shit around.
Okay.
That would not be in our favor.
That would not be good, no.
Because most of these like scenarios would end up putting Oregon above us still in the 4th seed.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure only that exact thing can happen for Ohio State to make it.
Who does FSU play?
I don't think the Oregon game matters.
It's just the Texas, Oklahoma State, the Georgia, and what was the other one?
Florida State has to lose to
Florida
Louisville.
State. Yeah. Louisville could probably beat them, honestly.
Yeah, Louisville's not too bad this year,
Not
right?
a bad team. They're 14th ranked.
Not terrible.
Yeah.
So they're not horrible.
They're not a horrible squad over there. They can play.
So what do we
So
think
we'll
will
see.
happen?
Well, let's start with the number 1 seed. I think, obviously, Georgia's going to win.
So do I. I think
it'll be a close game, but I think Georgia's going to win. They'll pull out.
I think Georgia will win as well.
They're hungry, bro.
They are hungry. They want the three-peat.
My boy Tyler said, "Fuck it," threw $100 on Bama to win the national. 1,300. The hits.
That's it.
Yeah, dude. Because they're like, if they listen. So if Alabama beats Georgia, they're in. It's everybody's been saying it's that simple. If they beat Georgia, they're in the top 4, just like that.
Well,
because they'd be a 1-loss team with a conference championship.
So. Yeah.
Huh.
And I've also noticed that the reason that Oregon's at 5 and Ohio State's at 6, despite resume, is because all the analysts think that if they played tomorrow, Oregon would win.
That's not how it should work, though.
That's how they're doing it, bro.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I think I did hear that, Damien, about the people just thinking if they were to play tomorrow, who they think they would. I
mean, because this is the last year of the 4 teams, so they can do whatever the fuck they want this time around. They could really just say fuck it. They could put 4 SEC teams in that bitch if they really wanted to. Like, who's gonna just can't just be like, no, it's not okay, and they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's the committee, man. I don't know. I really think these guys are also gonna have a tough job next year. I think it might be really, really tough to figure out who deserves that 12th spot. Well, wherever that cutoff is it 12 or 8?
What do you think that'll be? Like a 3 or a 4-loss team, or do you think it stops at 3? It's got to stop at 3, right?
It's got to stop
4
at 3.
losses, you shouldn't be in there. You should be in a playoff with 4 losses.
3 at most.
How many is it? A regular season is 12, right?
Games?
Yeah.
Yeah, not including championship.
Right. Yeah, bro. 8 and 4 can't be in the playoffs. 8 and 4.
I think after the 7th seed, it's gonna start getting difficult who to rank.
There's gonna be a lot of eye test in there.
Yeah.
A lot of eye test.
Maybe 7th, 8th seed, but we'll see.
I feel, how like that system you're using now with the Oregon Ohio State thing.
Yeah.
I feel like in 7 to 12, it's gonna be a lot of if they played tomorrow, who would win? Okay, put them in 8. Put them in 9. Because who knows how many teams are out there with 3 losses?
A lot.
Yeah,
And it's a lot more common than the 1 and 2 loss for sure.
Oh yeah.
Because there's not even that many 1-loss teams, is there? Not anymore.
I think it's just Oregon, Ohio State, Texas, and Bama.
It's nuts.
And
yeah.
maybe
Oregon, Ohio State, Texas, Bama.
is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then
That's
the
4 tough
first
teams, bro.
3-loss team is LSU at 13.
That's a
But
weird
beneath
spot.
them at 14 is Louisville at 10-2. But you know,
Interesting.
So
All right. Well,
that's a huge sign of if they played tomorrow, who would win.
should we move on to number 2?
I'm about it. You got for us.
Obviously, I want Iowa to win, but Michigan's gonna spank they booty, boy.
Listen, I watched
Michigan's gonna whoop
I
on
watched
them.
a little episode of that boy Urban today, and he said that Iowa has like an NFL ready defense all the time. Their offense is just awful.
That's
yeah,
the
they
thing.
can
Is
never put no points on the board, bro.
Joe
And they
Klatt.
just run the football, and it's
Joe
I don't know.
Klatt said for Iowa to even like be in competition, they have to score with their defense like every possession because Michigan's gonna score regardless.
That hurts, dude. Did you see Iowa's over under? Like their
I think
score, it's
isn't the
0.5. It's half a point before halftime and half a point in the second half.
Jesus.
They don't even think they'll put up a field goal, bro.
Holy shit! Not even a field goal.
Bro, I'm about to put 25 on Iowa to score a field goal. Fuck.
Yeah, I think the spread for the first half was like over 20 points or something like that.
Hurts. It hurts to be Iowa.
It does.
Thankfully, this situation will never happen again next year.
This is true.
It's going to be Oregon and Michigan and Ohio State that are the 3 teams at the top pretty much every time, unless USC becomes good again.
Probably not.
Big Ten. Man, I'm really happy and excited for my team. I mean, we're ranked 21st right now in the college football playoffs, whatever. But if we have a good season, man, I think we could do it. I think we can crack top 12, for the college football playoff.
Oh, next year? Yeah,
Find that pretty
probably.
reasonable.
Tennessee's usually pretty good. They get
we
they get another star player or two and they're in top 10.
It'll be
Yes.
Nico's year. You know what I mean? That really good 5-star quarterback that we got. I don't know if y'all remember that. He was like the only other quarterback in his class that was ahead of him was Arch Manning.
Damn.
And
So,
Ohio's trying to pull him too, I see. I mean, from what I've seen, Ohio's trying to pull every quarterback under the sun at this point.
we need a quarterback, dude.
Dude, I don't know. It's tough. I don't want Kyle to transfer, but I wouldn't have an issue with him being put back at the backup.
He needs to transfer. Let's just be real. He's not an Ohio State quarterback.
No, but I don't know, dude. It's tough.
Don't go there.
I'd
You
like
know
to see
better.
footage from over summer.
When
Like,
he's not getting pressured.
If he can at least like be more accurate and have more consistent throws, I'll at some point I'll live with him not running. Because Stroud didn't run either. He was just a pocket demon.
But he had an arm on him, dude.
He had a crazy arm on him.
McCoy couldn't hit a bird if it was standing still.
No. Sometimes no.
Like, he's awful, dude.
Man, I think I was watching it was something on ESPN I was watching either today or yesterday, and someone was on there talking about how expensive a good quarterback can be for a college program coming out of the portal. Like $1 to $2 million is what you're fighting for. You know what I mean? Like these kids can get a lot of NIL money offers at different schools, and it's like, if we can't get this guy an NIL package, he's for sure not coming to our school.
Yeah.
Right.
So
No, it's tough.
We're trying to pull the Texas back up, the Washington State back up, or the Washington State starter. So we'll see.
There's so many. And then you still have Aaron Noland, who's actually committed to Ohio State.
Yeah, that's going to be dangerous.
Dude, that kid is dangerous. He's like, I went on his Instagram today. He's like the Adidas All-American, like 40K on Instagram, not even out of high school.
That's insane. Well,
I'm excited to see him there, dude.
What's number 3? Washington.
Really?
Yeah.
You think they beat Oregon tomorrow? Or are you talking about like the actual rankings?
I'm just talking about the ranking. What
it is right now?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I want to talk about them, but
I think it's fraud. I don't think they deserve it. I'm not going to sit here and say Michael Penix is not an absolute freak of nature at QB. But I feel like the way that they've won 4 or 5 of their games this year by 3 points and being tied with a minute left and scrambling down the field, I don't know. I feel like it's too many close calls. Like, it's cool once, and it shows that you can win the game when needed. But doing it 4 or 5 times in one season, it's just like, well, that's also 4 or 5 times you almost lost.
That is
Like
true.
you could be a 4-loss team right now.
But they've shown that down the stretch they do whatever it takes to get the win.
If they beat Oregon again tomorrow, then I think everybody will take it back. If they can put a stop to the fire that Bo Nix and the rest of Oregon is on, then they deserve to be there. I just don't know if they
100%.
can.
Yeah, but at the same time, I can't talk down on a program too much when there's only four teams left in the country that are still undefeated. You know what I mean?
That's true.
There's only 4 teams that have made it this far without losing, and they've somehow managed, whether it be close or not, they've managed to be one of those 4 teams that's
I
still
definitely think
undefeated.
2 of those teams lose this weekend. Hopefully.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
I don't see Florida
How many?
State staying
2 of
undefeated.
them?
Yeah, I don't
Florida
see.
State, no.
Yeah. I don't see them staying undefeated.
It's so possible, bro.
It's possible that this stays the exact same way that it is, and they just go to the playoffs. Off of these championships, they happen. All the teams that are supposed to win, and the playoffs go smooth and simple. But that's also like the analysts don't have to do a fucking thing. They don't have to think about nothing. That's what they want to happen. They want.
This is like worst case scenario for those people. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, one of the worst case scenarios would be Alabama beating Georgia.
Yeah.
That would fuck everything up.
Yeah.
Nick Saban would be smiling.
Yep. Everyone, the whole world would be waiting. Like, all right, committee. What are you gonna do?
I was telling one of my buddies at work today. I said, if Alabama beats Georgia, they win the Natty. There's no way they beat Georgia and then don't take that trophy.
Yeah, 100%.
They're gonna feel spicy if they beat Georgia, bro.
Well, here's the thing, right? If Oregon beats Washington and they get into that spot, right? Let's say it's Georgia, Michigan, Washington, or Georgia, Michigan, Oregon. Somehow Florida State stays in there, right?
Right.
It's gonna be Georgia, FSU. They're obviously gonna get fucking smoked, and then they're obviously gonna pair Michigan with the harder team, which is gonna be Oregon. And honestly, I don't think Michigan's defense is prepared for Oregon. We kept it close. We kept it within 6 points with a mediocre quarterback.
They'll still score on each other, but Oregon's offense is so they're just also
so
fast.
Good, bro.
They're so fast.
If we kept it within 6 points with fucking Kyle McCord, dude, they're gonna run down the field with Bo Nix.
Yeah, he's mobile. He got a cannon. He's accurate. He reads. I mean,
it's not even.
He's
fair.
a veteran. He's essentially a veteran now.
Yeah, being a veteran in college football is kind of crazy.
He's literally an NFL quarterback still playing on a college team.
Dude, they allow it. They allow it. They allow it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. See anything good on Twitter this week, Damien? Anything?
Not too much that like I've been liking, I guess. Mainly just some Ohio stuff and then some dumb shit from my normal life.
Have we heard any like Ryan Day updates or anything?
No, but I've been hearing Jim Knowles things that I don't like. I keep seeing more things about Jim Knowles going the head coach at Duke.
Yikes. Head coach?
Head coach at Duke.
Yikes.
That's very bad for us. That's our defensive coordinator. He's the whole reason that our defense is as good as it is.
Dang, yeah, he's getting that bread. I mean, fuck it.
Because I don't know if anyone's already been fired yet, but when I was listening to the Buckeye Scoop, I'm pretty sure it's called that. It's like with a former Buckeye player, but he said in the next week there's gonna be 3, 4, maybe 5 fires that Ryan Day hands out, but we just don't know who. I mean, he's got to do something, right? Like they're gonna force him to do something after his 3rd loss to Michigan, and if it's not him, it has to be somebody. They stay the same, we'll lose again. He's got to, yeah. They're gonna force him to do something, and I. Apparently, Duke reached out to Jim Knowles with an offer, and I did not know that he was apparently their head coach before this for almost 10 years, before he was with Ohio State or whatever he was before that. Apparently, he coached at Duke for a while. Because I know he was somewhere else before Ohio State, like Oklahoma or something. Sounds right.
I have no clue. I didn't even know about that.
No, it's dangerous. It's not cool for us. That'd be bad.
Not at all.
I don't really stay updated with the offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators in the scene, but obviously there's not too many that are better than him because we had the second defense.
Yeah. He really changed our defense around in 1 year.
Yeah, he came in, experienced how bad it was the year. Next year, got a little better. Year after that, perfection.
Yep.
He needed 1 year to evaluate, 1 year to implement, and then next year executed. It was that simple for him. So we'll see. It makes me nervous for sure. I don't know if there's anything crazy going on Twitter. Yeah. Defensive coordinator Jim Knowles emerges as a candidate to take over Duke.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. It's not the best by any means. I don't really know what to do with that information besides just hope that it doesn't happen. Hope and pray it doesn't happen, yeah. So what do you think will happen, Slate, out of these top 4 teams that are going to play this weekend? Who do you think's winning their games?
This is what I'm thinking. For the 4 games, let me see. I'm going to take Georgia over Bama. They're going to be first.
You got a
going in.
You got a not a score, but you got a spread for that maybe? You got a how much is Georgia winning by?
I'm going to take Georgia by 10.5.
I like that. If not more, honestly, I like that.
Yeah. And then Michigan, I'm gonna take Michigan for sure over Iowa.
Of course.
Yeah. Spread on that. Shit. Spread on that. I might hit them with a damn like 17.5 low key.
Surprised it's not more.
That's low balling, man.
I'd give him like 34.5, dude.
Holy shit. Damn, yeah. I don't think Iowa could put up 8 points.
Dude, Vegas said they can't put up 8 point. They got him at half a point. That's outrageous. That's what I was telling you. Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
Vegas has them at 0.5, dude. Like trash. They're god awful.
Let me just go to FanDuel real quick and look at the sports book.
Nah.
I wonder what the win note is if you get pick Iowa. Curious.
So it's minus 21.5 right now for Michigan. But if you go to scoring, where did I see it at? I saw it somewhere else. There was a way to. Let me check my phone. ESPN.
Totals. It might be in totals.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, I don't see Iowa doing a whole lot.
No. And it's shitty because they're 10-2.
Yeah. I mean, what was it? 2 of their wins, they won by like 3 points. And they were both
Who are these guys beating if they can't put on no points?
Nebraska, Washington, Purdue, Indiana. Some pooper schools out of conference.
Wow. Let me see. They beat Utah State, Iowa State, Western Michigan.
So if you go to just the Iowa total points for the whole game, it's only, you won't be able to see it, but it's only over 6.5.
6.5
for the whole game.
Oh, so they changed it.
They must have. I don't know what app I was on. I swear it was FanDuel that had them at fucking half a point.
Their butt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean they're winning games 20-14, 15-6. They lost to Minnesota 12-10. Oh my gosh, these are some boring ass games. Now I'm pissed as hell. If I paid money to go to this Northwestern versus Iowa Hawkeyes game and the final score was fucking 10-7, I'm pissed.
That's a high school football score.
Dude,
that's a middle school football score.
Yeah, I guess I think that was you, Damien, who said that earlier. I think you're right. That defense must be on lock.
Mm-hmm. Because the offense sucks.
The offense can't do shit.
Not a thing.
What's
They
crazy?
shut out Rutgers.
Yeah, and
22-0.
I seen this whole video talking about of Cade McNamara talking about. Remember, we were talking about it the other day with Caleb. He was like, "I'm telling him all my secrets. I know everything."
Yeah.
Dude, they're gonna get fucking rolled. Unbelievable.
Yeah. And the most they've given up all year was 31 to Penn State.
That's not bad.
It's not terrible.
Yeah,
That's
that's
really
the
not that
most.
bad.
I mean, they're gonna get
So
shit on, but
I
hopefully
got a
they score.
question.
What up?
So let's say Texas beats Oklahoma State, right?
Right.
Regardless that it's a conference championship game, they're seed 7. Do they move up in front of Ohio State? Because that's
Probably.
another ranked win. You think so?
Yeah.
So.
Because then they're probably going to use that, if they played tomorrow, who would win? And if they can do what they need to do this week and win the championship, they're going to have another ranked win, a title. You just got, they're going to break down the resume. Then they're going to be like, well, if they played tomorrow, who would win? And they're probably going to favor Texas because they did beat Bama.
Yeah.
And that's a win
on the road.
Yeah, that's a win that has carried weight the entire season. I mean, as it should, though.
Yeah, it really has.
If if Ohio State played Alabama and we won, I'd be sauced, bro.
I'd be geeking.
Yeah, we haven't beat them in a long time.
I feel like we need more games between the Power 5 conferences. I mean, we do it sometimes, you know what I mean? But I don't know.
Just more games between all the good teams.
Yeah.
Instead of having to wait till the end of the year.
Yeah, the college football playoff is going to help with that a little more, but yeah, it's usually at the end of the year every year.
I think the way it's set up sets up a lot of teams for failure. Like, because they just essentially get to play bums all year, and then they have to go play a team that's half their games have been top teams, and then when they go play that team, they just get shit on because they haven't played anything like it all year.
True.
Except for the Big Ten.
Yeah, you need like spread out competition throughout the season. Thankfully for us, that's the Big Ten's going to change drastically now.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I think that with those 4 teams joining, it'll bring a lot more recruits into the Big Ten and attention. Because now we're not playing, we're not playing.
We won't be the SEC, but we'll be up there with them if things play out the way they're supposed to, and those teams actually play nice football. Oh yeah.
So we'll see.
I mean,
we got to. Good.
I was just gonna say, like, at least now, even the they're sending the Big Ten's almost sending at least one team to the playoffs every single year.
That is true. But the last time a team made it to the championship was 2014.
Yeah.
When we won.
Yeah.
The championship.
Didn't we go to another championship after that, but we lost?
Yeah.
Was that
20? Was
that 2018 or 19? Because 19 LSU won, right?
19
was
LSU.
That Joe Shiesty year?
That was Joe Shiesty. So it must have been 18.
I think it was.
Or was that 2020 when Joe Shiesty?
No, that was COVID year.
Yeah.
Ain't shit happened that year, bro.
Michigan fluked out on their game.
2020, yeah. I guess when I say 2020, I'm thinking early January 2020.
Like when everyone was first freaking out.
No, like before we knew about the shit.
Oh, that whole event was so nuts.
It was nuts.
I remember for like the first 2 months, I was like genuinely scared of it from how it was portrayed on the news. Like people were just dropping. I was like, damn,
people took it way too far, way too quick, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't help the mass media, but
not at all.
I was sitting there like, damn, bro, Black Plague shit about to kill me.
Did you get your shot?
No.
No, all right, good.
No.
My mom
was trying to get me to do it, and I was just like, no, it's okay.
Man.
I'll just get COVID and get the fucking,
Just die.
Yeah.
Just get COVID and die.
Either beat it or die, one of the two.
You only got 2 options.
You do, actually. You do only have 2 options, beat it or die.
Life or death situation for real. All right, so hometown play. We got Toledo in Miami, Ohio, at Ford Field.
Are you peeping? When is that?
I think it's Saturday.
Are you peeping just for fun? Little tune in here and there.
Just for fun, I might have to.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Yep, Saturday at 12.
Okay.
I might even buy tickets. Say fuck it and go. I'm actually curious how much tickets are for that.
They can't be that much, right? Nothing too
Can't be that-
outrageous.
It can't be that much. Watch it be like $500.
That'd be nuts, bro.
You gotta be shitting me.
No one on that field is worth $500. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to say
Section
that.
East end zone general admission $4.
No fucking shot.
Dude, I swear to God.
Dude, you could take your whole fucking family with you in good seats.
For real, dude. Let me see what the most expensive ticket is.
I want to guess $220. That's reasonable, yeah? For the best seat?
Let me see.
Are you talking like 50-yard line? Like best type seat?
I'm just talking like
The closest to the field?
Yeah. Let me see. Let me zoom in here.
Let me zoom.
Let me zoom in here. Dude, the highest ticket I see is like $88.
Holy shit.
We might as well go. You doing anything Saturday?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Ohio
Well,
State's
actually,
not
yeah,
playing.
the Eminem concert in Fortnite's at 2 p.m.
You being for real?
Yeah, dude, I'm dead ass.
You're gonna watch the Eminem concert.
Dude, I'm gonna be in there. I'm gonna be in there participating.
Come on, dude. You be watching some quality football and you're watching Eminem.
Rapping Fortnite, dude. Now I'll probably be streaming it.
Tool.
But
Eminem's a tool. You like Eminem?
He's all right. Alexis really likes him.
Man. Well, I might be at Ford Field.
I've liked some of Eminem's newer stuff.
I haven't listened to him since like 2013, 2012.
I mean, obviously that's his prime, you know, like the legit rap god shit. But some of the new
Yeah.
stuff's not bad. Like the
I
collabs
think
he's
that's
done.
the last song I ever listened to.
It's a good
It's
song.
a
At
rap god.
least it's a good song. Give him that. Dude, yeah, it's got to be these thumbnails. I like that. This is an 86. I hope this one might hit 100.
I think it'll definitely hit 100.
That'd be sick, bro. Oh, I forgot to mention.
Sorry about that, y'all.
No, you're good.
Sound is
Little
bad.
distraction.
Yesterday. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, yesterday was exactly 2 months since our first upload channel.
Let's go.
2-month anniversary. Everybody give ourselves a hand. Everybody clap it up. Clap
Dude,
it
I'm
up,
proud. We
clap
almost had
it
2
up.
videos at 100 views in a month or 2 months.
Yeah,
We're
let's
good.
go. Run it up. Come
It's like
on.
because at first me and Mike were only uploading once a week.
Now we're up to what, 3 times a week?
Yeah, my vote is push
Yeah, 2 to
content,
3.
man. Push content. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out.
Sometimes it's hard to link up on Sundays. There's usually a lot going on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
I'm usually hungover Sundays.
It happens.
Man,
I
where
mean,
you
I'm
at?
sure.
Where are you going to?
Fucking
What you getting into?
the only place in Adrian, ZZ's.
Where? ZZ's? Oh, I thought you was about to be at the brick wall.
No, bro, the brick wall smells like doo doo. I don't want to be in there.
He's not lying, dude. It
They
smells
be
pretty
having
shitty.
live artists in there and shit.
Yeah, they make you pay a cover charge for some shitty music.
That's outrageous. You got to pay to be in there for that shit?
Yes, bro.
Oh my.
You
That's
gotta
how they're
pay
paying the
to
bands?
fucking smell doo doo.
Why don't you go down to AmVets around the corner?
I mean, we do go down there sometimes, but
Yeah, you can hit AmVets every now
bunch
and
of
then.
old people. Maybe pick up a MILF. I don't know.
You might, dude. You never know.
It'd be fun just running around that motherfucker, man.
There's some strangers here, man.
Yeah, some of
There's
them.
Yeah,
some
2-month anniversary.
stranger.
Traders up north. Let's
Dude,
do
yeah.
it.
It's exciting.
It is
Mhm.
exciting.
More to come.
Yeah, it's got to be the thumbnails, bro.
Uh-huh.
It's got to be the thumbnails.
Man,
Where
but
we
this
at?
week, I guess it was really just an anticipation week.
Where
We're
we
at
at on
20
time right now?
We're at 28 minutes 55 seconds.
Cool.
Should we run some parlays?
We can run a quick parlay, bro.
Might have
Okay.
to.
You
Okay.
got okay, so how are we thinking? Because I know
Gotta
obviously a
write
lot
this
of
down.
times we just come in with the touchdowns. Are we
Gotta
thinking
lock
like,
these in.
do we like the touchdown parlays or do we like the alternate yards receiving shit? Because so far, bro, every pick I've said is hit.
I've been saying
Well,
some outlandish shit. So
I
I
hit
don't
for
think any
Cade
of mine's gonna
Stover,
hit.
I hit for Troy Franklin, and I hit for Ibuka in the Michigan game.
yeah. I know my Jalen Wright hit anytime touchdown.
Yeah, that was good. Should we do top?
I feel like we have to exclude the Michigan game, right? Because it's going to be like 3 Corum tutties, a Donovan Edwards tutty, a McCarthy touchdown, probably Roman. There's so many people are going to score in that game.
That's true. All right, so we should do all the Saturday games.
Okay. I'm about it.
All right.
Is there is anyone willing to take the Alabama Georgia? game for a touchdown score?
Mm,
I mean,
yeah,
I'm sure Brock Bowers is gonna score, right? Isn't
yeah.
that
Let
their
me
main
let me
game?
get the SEC
Yeah.
game. Let me pull it up right here on FanDuel so I can actually get you a good little.
All right. If the community's alright with it, I'll take the Oregon Washington game.
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
Cool.
Let me check my boy real quick, see what his odds are. Damn, they
Yeah.
got Bo Nix at -110. I think he's about to run it in there like that.
Wow.
Yikes.
Not playing at all.
Troy Franklin's -235, so it's not terrible. It's not the best bet to make, but it's not if you put it in a parlay, it's not the end of the world.
Right.
I would
So
like
we're
to.
doing
I would like. Yeah, go ahead and do what you're gonna do.
we're
I'm gonna
doing
check
we're doing
some.
anytime, or we're just doing anything.
You can do anything you want.
Okay. Well, I'll
Hey,
take.
I'm trying to look on the here, let me just can I share my screen real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. I just want to. I know
Where am I
touchdown
gonna see the
scores and
anytime touchdowns at?
so you're gonna.
Go to popular and then go down.
It might not be there yet because it's still
Yeah,
2
taking
days
some.
away.
Well, it might just not be on that one because it's on the FSU Louisville.
Oh, for real?
No, I know some don't pop up until the day of.
Let me do what I was gonna do. I can look at Brock Bowers for you, Slates. I think it's on this app. Is that who you're gonna take, or do you have someone else in mind?
Yeah. Brock Bowers
Okay.
anytime touchdown. Come on, that's gotta be. It's probably gonna be at like -250.
+110 for Brock Bowers.
Run it. +110, we'll take that. Right? Is that not free cheese, or is Bama gonna key him all game and just take him out?
Right now the
It might
parlay
just take him out.
with Troy Franklin and Bowers, the parlay is at +199. So you basically double your money.
Man,
What you got for us, Mike?
I got Jack Plummer, the Louisville quarterback, throwing for over 1.5 touchdowns,
Okay.
and
okay.
that's a +112 on FanDuel.
Wow. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Because FSU doesn't have their starter. They have Tate Roadmaker, whoever that is. He's
Uh,
even
what
damn.
did you say
He's
one
even
more
got
time?
the over.
Who was your person, Mike?
Jack Plummer
To throw for over
Mhm.
229
over one.
or over
No,
passing touchdowns?
over 1.5 touchdowns.
Okay. That cooks at the 472. $50 is 235.
Okay, cheese. Smile. That's cheese. What do you got?
$10 is 57 with your 10 added
Ooh,
back to it. I
So what
think
do you got for us?
me personally, I think I would throw 20 on that, and you'd get $100.
That's good. That'll make up for everything I've lost.
that's a good little. I like that.
I
Who are you
wonder.
picking, Damien?
Oh, I did Troy Franklin from
Troy
Oregon
Franklin.
again. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, every time
Is that
I've put him in multiple parlays this year. Dude scores every game.
is that anytime?
Yeah.
All right.
That got the 3 little leg parlay in there.
Pretty good.
Now,
Yeah.
we're
Should we just
probably
He's
should
got
we just make
14 touchdowns this year.
should we just make a little Michigan parlay just for fun?
Like a same game parlay.
Yeah, I think
I'm
that'd be
about
fun.
it, bro. I'm about that.
okay. What's the Blake Corum anytime touchdown?
-500 probably.
This one's -340 on FanDuel.
Wow.
And for ESPN bet, we are looking at -320.
Dude, anybody except Blake Corum is plus.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy, honestly.
It is crazy.
Dude, I would like a Colston Loveland touchdown. Their tight end.
I
Plus
think Roman
185.
Wilson's gonna score. I mean,
True.
I
Where's
think
he sitting?
Roman Wilson's at +162.
He's 165 for me.
Oh shit.
So hear me out. If you
All right.
added just Roman to the 3-leg we just made, it is now plus 1,400.
Are we cooking?
I think we're on to something this week.
Are we cooking?
We haven't listen. We haven't extended our knowledge to a 4-leg yet. So I mean, the time could be right.
Should we just throw Roman Wilson in there?
I kind of like it.
I like it.
I don't see
Yeah.
Cornelius Johnson getting in there. They don't use him enough. He's just kind of
Nah.
there. If I was really feeling it, I would say JJ, but you know he's not going to put himself at risk in this game. It's not. It's just not smart. They won't let him do that. They'll let him run if he needs to, but they're not going to let him run in that end zone unless absolutely like. What are you
Dude,
looking
this
at?
is crazy.
What are we looking at?
They have for alternate passing yards for JJ McCarthy for 200 plus. It's at plus 108.
They don't even think he'll throw for 200. Oh,
No,
God.
bro. They don't think he's gonna throw for 200 yards.
See, this app does. Unfortunately, this one doesn't really let you do the alternates. But JJ's over under on here is 193.5 at minus 118. Plus 107 for over 1.5 touchdowns thrown by him.
Damn.
Blake
They don't
Corum's
even-
rushing yards is 92.5 at minus 118. Edwards is 40.5 though.
For rushing yards?
Yeah. feel like Donovan Edwards can easily get over 40 yards against Iowa. There's no way they use Corum the whole time. They're gonna need him when they win this game and go to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm honestly thinking, how many of their secondaries and shit do we see in this game? Because obviously they're all gonna be there for the first half. But what if they're winning 35-0 at the first half? Who do we see then? What are you looking at, bro?
Back up. We see a second. Bro, look. To score 2+ touchdowns, anybody except Blake Corum is at over plus 1,000.
So literally anybody on the team besides him to score 2 tutties is plus 1,000.
Yes, even Donovan Edwards is plus 1,000.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah. Dude, we can make some fucking cheese here, boy.
Plus 1,000?
Anybody except
For
Blake
Donovan
Corum.
Edwards?
Not like $1,000, but plus 1,000 odds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus
But that's
1,000.
still, if you put 10, that's $100.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bro.
Jeez.
Ooh.
Jeez.
I'm a fan of that bet, but not in the parlay.
Right.
You'd be
yeah,
so
you might have to
sick
go
if
on
that.
and do that on your own time right there.
This is my own time for sure.
That might have to be.
If you added plus 1,000 to the plus 1,400, it'd probably go up to like 3,000 or 4,000 in total, bro.
Dude, a Cornelius Johnson 2+ touchdown is 2,700. I don't think he's gonna get it, but still, that's crazy odds.
Yeah, they really want some money, bro.
Oh,
Them sports books.
oh, Michigan defense to score 2+ touchdowns is plus 6,000.
Dude, they do that though. They do.
They do, and especially against a shit offense,
Okay, hear me out. Hear me
they
out.
do that.
I'm gonna put 20 on the 4-leg we made and stop at the 4. And I'm low key I'm putting $10 on Michigan's defense to score twice. That's $600 off of 10
Holy
insane.
shit!
for them to do something that's extremely possible. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna do it right now before the odds change.
That's smart. You're a smart man.
Thanks, dude. All right,
Shit.
we're at 38. We can run by it real quick again. So we got Troy Flinken to score a touchdown. Oregon, Washington should be easy cheese.
Easy.
Listen up, kids. It's free sauce right here. Go
Georgia,
ahead.
Alabama. Brock Bowers anytime tutty should be easy cheese. Roman Wilson to score a touchdown, regardless of how much they don't pass, should be easy cheese. I don't know how good Iowa's defense is, but I feel like a defense that's NFL ready is something that's going to be good at holding a runner, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of NFL defense that's like at the line of scrimmage, I guess, if that's what a term I could use to describe it.
Yeah.
A lot happens at the line. And then we got Jack Plummer, 2 passing touchdowns, plus 1,414 odds. $20 went to 282, folks. And if you're feeling spicy, personally, I'm going to take Michigan, 2 defensive touchdowns, $10 for 600. Do what you will with that
Can't beat it.
information.
Can't beat it.
Not
This
gonna
is
force you to do it.
financial advice.
Not going to tell you to not do it. You know what I mean? I'm throwing it out there. The information's free. What you choose to do with it is on you.
This is not financial advice.
All right, boys. We covered the parlay. We covered the playoffs. We covered some scenarios. We covered what we want to see. We covered what we think will happen. And I think on that note, all it's left to do is end the episode and watch some football this weekend.
Sir.
Say that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Traders Up North. We've given you our knowledge, our wisdom, our thoughts. All it's left to do is watch some ball and hope for the best. Hope everyone has a great playoff championship weekend. We'll go with that instead. A lot of championship games happening this weekend. I hope everyone has a safe, fun weekend. Hope everyone wins some cheese. Like I say in every episode, as long as your team's not Michigan, I hope your team wins. Everyone have a great weekend. We'll talk to you either Monday morning or Wednesday morning. Peace.
Peace.